Good morning, distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends. Welcome to Bond University's graduation. Please take time to note the nearest fire exit to you. They are located in each corner of the theatre. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please follow the directions of university staff. As today is a very special occasion for each of the graduates, please turn your devices to silent and remain in your allocated seat for the duration of the ceremony. A live stream of this ceremony is also available from the Bond University graduation website and Bond University YouTube channel. Graduates, I'll now take you through the ceremony protocols for the presentation of awards. When directed by staff, please proceed in your order of seating and line up along the stairs to my right. When your name is called, walk across the front of the stage to collect your testamen here, and then proceed across to the far side of the stage to have your photo taken with the Acting Chancellor. Once your photo has been taken, please proceed up the middle aisle on the far end, walk around the rear of the theatre, and you'll be directed back into your original seat. The formal proceedings will commence shortly, but first, please enjoy a short presentation celebrating 30 years of Bond University.
As of this moment, vision has become reality. The way is now ahead. From sandstone and a strong, unwavering vision, an institution was built to offer a student experience without peer. A university created to redefine the landscape, setting new heights for global education. In our first 30 years, almost 30,000 alumni have passed through our doors.
All our graduates, please stand. Be successful, have great careers, and never forget Bond University.
With an unbreakable bond to the international networks and experiences that position them for success. Together, we have built a legacy. A legacy that continues to evolve today.
Bond University will take its place among the great universities.
As we strive for and reach new horizons in personalized learning, we continue to deliver a truly remarkable global student experience.
To my fellow graduates, thank you for your friendship. Please cherish the memories and friends, but continue making new ones. Goodbye and good luck.
Since 1989, Bond University has forged the way in law, business, society and design, health sciences and medicine, and sport. Led by great minds.
Bond University will become a magnificent jewel in the crown of Australian tertiary education.
With an even greater vision for the next 30 years and beyond. It's because of those who came before us that our future is limitless.
Graduates, will you please stand for the academic procession?
be seated. Acting Chancellor, family and friends of graduates, university colleagues, welcome to this graduation celebration for students who have completed their studies in 2019 and during 2020. Please join me in thanking our Piper, Bond alumnus, Pipe Major Nick Tompkins. On behalf of the university community and behalf of each of us, I acknowledge the people of the Yugambeh language group on whose ancestral lands our university now stands. I pay my respects to their leaders, past, present and emerging, and I do so in a spirit of reconciliation. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected and interrupted every aspect of our lives, including the celebration of the achievements of our graduates. Here at the university, we acknowledge that graduation is a liminal event in the life of a student, and as a result, we are delighted that we are able to offer each graduate that is able to attend, and their family and their friends, the opportunity to participate in this ceremony that publicly marks the significant milestone of graduation. Notwithstanding that the COVID rules change almost daily, we at the university are pleased to see that so many of you are able to be present today. Each graduate here this morning will be presented to the Acting Chancellor and then have their photograph taken with him. This room in which we are gathered is the university's largest lecture theatre. It was named the Basil Sellers Theatre in honour and recognition of Basil Sellers AM, a major philanthropist who has had a successful business career as well as being an accomplished sportsman. Dr. Sellers is a significant benefactor of many organisations in Australia and abroad. It is now my great honour to introduce the Acting Chancellor for the ceremony this morning, Member of the University Council, Chair of the Audit and Risk Management Committee, Mr. Victor Hugentink.
Welcome everybody. What a great day. Graduations are always very, very special events for the graduates, for the parents, friends and all of those who've supported them through their studies here at Bond. I'm delighted that you're all able to join with the university and honour each of the graduates on this wonderful occasion. It is trite to say, but true, we are living in interesting times. I'm immensely proud of the Vice-Chancellor and the staff of the university who have been determined to hold these graduation ceremonies that honour our recent graduates in a formal and public manner. My own experience of many universities as a student, Harvard graduate and as member of the University Council has confirmed my belief in the positive benefits of a good education. Universities are special places and we should do everything to protect them and to help them to prosper. Like many good universities, Bond offers a set of excellent academic programs where students learn contemporary knowledge and master various skills. The university is also full of outstanding academic staff who undertake groundbreaking research and disseminate the latest findings to the students. However, there is something more and very special about Bond. I've come to appreciate the essential and unique qualities that make this place so deservedly special in the hearts and minds of our students. It is more than the beautiful physical surrounds, the striking built environment and the gardens, more than the stunning collection of Indigenous art on display all across the university. During my time here, I have noticed the sheer joy on the faces of students, which one does not observe elsewhere. Bond's student-centred mission, its intimacy induced by its determination not to grow too large, its diversity of people, and its sense of self-destiny are all critical ingredients that make up the unique character of Bond. These are the unique elements embedded in the DNA of Bond. The superb student experience that is on offer and the inviolate rule that the interests of the students are paramount. To the proud parents, other family members and friends of the graduates, I share your sense of pride. I know exactly how you feel, as our son is a proud Bond graduate. My wife, Carol Barnes, and I have sat in the audience and celebrated the success of our son and acknowledged the huge difference that Bond has made in his life. In fact, speaking of my wife, she is currently doing what we call at home a PhD, project half done. We hope that in time she'll convert that into an actual PhD and allow our family once again to join with you in the audience and celebrate. You are now members of the Global Bond Alumni Network of almost 30,000 alumni spread across over 140 countries around the world. You are always welcome to return to campus, and our new Alumni Centre provides a focal point for you to meet the staff and fellow Bondies or work remotely while visiting the Gold Coast and the university. We are always looking for opportunities to involve alumni in the life of the university through mentoring, graduate opportunities, guest presentations, and many alumni like to give back to the university during the various phases of their careers and lives. Following the ceremony today, please visit the Alumni Centre on your way to Don's Tavern, somewhere I'm sure you've never been before, to receive a graduation gift from the merchandise store and grab a quick photo in the Alumni Centre. You each have a copy of the program where you can follow the list of graduates. I trust that you enjoy the ceremony, respect and acknowledge each and every one of our graduates, and take away your special moment. I now look forward to the presentation of each individual graduate. I ask that the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Society and Design present the graduates.
Before I formally present the graduates, I'd like to remind you all of the procedures that we'll follow to ensure that we're compliant with COVID-safe protocols. Graduates, I'm sure when you come across the stage and you go to have your photograph taken at the end, you'll want to shake the hand of our Acting Chancellor. Please don't. And members of the audience, please remain in your seats throughout the entire graduation. Acting Chancellor, I present graduates from the Faculty of Society and Design and Bond University College. Naomi Louise Mears. Catherine Serena Nash. Jade Ann Anderson. Ayaku Ogasawara. Lucy Hope Callister. Madeline Page Grice. Praveen Mahandran. Hashin Song. Yuqing Wang. Silva Kok Kin Yan. Wenjun Zhang. Sidonie Bree Page-Smith. Matthew Hunter Pierce. Liam Marvin Pillay. Finn Louis Fewings Robinson. And recipient of the Grenby Family Beyond Bond Medal, Rose Camille Lopez. Alexandra Britton. Andrew McKay-Smith. Tim David Dabelstein. Samuel Luke Gardner. Jacob Tiger McCormick. John van Stecklenburg. Bryony Chapman. Drew Anna Barty. Milan Antonino Nitopi. Michelle Antonetta De Laurenti. Karen Angelica Vigoya Ortiz. Kiana Bresek. Rachel Claire Doggett. Nicole Mihailova Todorova. Elise Claire Gerrich. Aurora Zhang. Jason Arthur Langford. Helen Gouros. Henna Baird. Larissa Baxter. Tamara Lukic. Acting Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates. Well, graduates, congratulations, you've done it. Yes. Graduating from a university programme, whether it's a diploma, an undergraduate, a postgraduate or an HDR programme, is hard. Graduating from a university that adopts an accelerated approach to learning without the benefits of extended holidays between semesters with little downtime is even more difficult and even more of an achievement. And graduating in the midst of a global pandemic and having your last 2 semesters disrupted in the way many of you had, and coping with that situation and the necessary changes in the delivery of your subjects is incredibly impressive. You should be proud. Well done. As some of you may know, I'm a professor of psychology, and as such, I have a great interest in how human beings form memories. And an aspect of memory that humans often struggle with is anchoring a particular memory trace of a particular event to a particular time in a particular place. An exception to this is when we experience or live through something truly remarkable, different or significant. Dare I say, something like a global pandemic. I predict that in years to come, just before Christmas and at the end of the year, you may find yourself sitting reading about the 2020 pandemic. And when you do, I would imagine many things may come to mind. You may be reminded of how you felt, who you were with, what you did, or perhaps more to the point, what you didn't or couldn't do in and around that time. But everyone graduating today here will share a tangible connection. The connection is that when you're reminded of the pandemic, this day, this event, this celebration with family and friends, this graduation may come to mind. I hope it will evoke many happy memories for years to come. The significance of connection and shared experience is perhaps even more evident and more important than ever before. You were a student in, and now you're an alumni of, the Faculty of Society Design or the Bond University College. As you know, our faculty is an eclectic mix of disciplines. We cover the humanities, the social sciences, communications, right through to the built environment and architecture. What all these disciplines have in common, what brings them together, is people, us. How we think, how we act, how we organise ourselves in groups, how we fit into society, how we live, the way we live, the buildings, the cities that we live in, and how we coexist. In truth, our faculty speaks to how each of our lives are intrinsically connected and linked. Indeed, it could be argued that this very connectedness that we all share, this is what led to the COVID-19 becoming a true pandemic and how it spread across the world. And I'm sure everyone in this theatre will appreciate just how truly global, will appreciate the truly global nature of this particular crisis. The extent of the pandemic's reach is a true reminder that no matter how unique we think we are as individuals, how separated we think we may be due to the roles we hold, how some might have us believe how different we are from other groups or other nationalities, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind we are connected, and this connection does matter. We know it matters. Across the world, when governments responded to the spread of the virus, what most did was to try to isolate it. Physical distancing was introduced, and it was sometimes referred to as lockdowns. And Australia was particularly good at doing this. Other countries, unfortunately, didn't fare quite so well. So what did we do when governments took that approach? We found ways to reach out to one another. We found ways to remain connected. We all saw, early on in the pandemic, we all saw the incredible footage of the Italian piazzas with people singing ensemble from their balconies. People from numerous countries during lockdown standing outside their houses at an appropriate distance, but engaged in impromptu exercise classes. Most of the developed world took to Zoom, to Skype, or a myriad of other forms of electronic communication. All because we sought ways to be connected with others. And of course we did that here at Bond in semester 212 to deliver our classes, and we've continued it on through our multimodal approach to semester 213. As you go out into the world, commencing the next part of your lives, you'll find your way. You'll find your role, or more probably in today's world, you'll find your future roles, plural. Armed with a little luck and hard effort, you'll achieve many wonderful things. You have demonstrated already you have an incredible capacity to achieve. That's why we're here today. In your time with us at Bond, each of you has developed an incredible array of skills and acquired knowledge and attributes that will stand you in exceptionally good stead as you embark on your journey. Of course, each of these journeys will be different. They will be unique to you. They will reflect the opportunities and challenges faced by you and you alone. But what they'll have in common is that the contribution you make, the difference that you invoke, and you will make a difference, this will be important not only just to you, but to everyone around you. Remember, we are connected. The opinions you form, the values you hold dear, all will affect your behaviour and the decisions and the choices you make, and that will impact on others just as much as it impacts on you. Some of these impacts and consequences will be immediately obvious. Others will take time to emerge, but emerge they will. So please, keep this in mind. Remember, we're all connected, and what each of us does will affect those around us. Your successes, and there will be many, will of course be down to you. But of course, they will also reflect on those around you, those who support and love you. So take, for example, the achievement that we marked today, your graduation. There is no doubt your performance at Bond was down to you, to your hard work, to your dedication, to your abilities, but others will have helped you on your way. All of you will have benefited from the incredible staff we have across the university. Many of you will have benefited significantly from mentoring by supporters in industry. Some of you will have benefited from generous financial support by way of a scholarship. Many of you will, of course, have benefited from the support of your family and friends, and it's wonderful to see that the health environment that we have at the moment allows so many of your loved ones to be here today. So thank you all for coming. To all supporters of students in the audience, thank you for coming to share this day, and thank you for the support you have provided your loved ones throughout their studies. I'm sure it is appreciated. The point I've made this morning is that we are connected. People support us, and where we can, we support others. In our lives, we impact on others, and others will impact on us. So please, remember this when you make decisions, when you act, and when you give back. And wherever your journey takes you, remember, you have benefited from the gift of education. So please always remember this, and look for ways to give back. We can all give back in a number of ways. Your journey is important. Your generation's contribution to this planet, I mean, it's not an underestimate or understatement to say that it's hugely important. The choices you make, the paths that you take will be crucial. So, my staff, having worked with you during your time with us, we've watched you grow, we've supported you, we've taught you, and of course we've learned from you. Today, or to you all, we are delighted that your next chapter is about to begin. We know what you're capable of. Today is testament to that, and consequently, we can easily imagine what you will achieve. It's not an exaggeration to say the future is in your hands, and what fine hands they are. Enjoy the journey, make an impact, and stay connected with one another and with your university. As your students say, once a Bondi, always a Bondi. Once again, many, many congratulations. You did wonderfully well. Please enjoy the remainder of the day. Thank you. One of the wonderful traditions we have here at Bond is that the Executive Dean at this point in proceedings, I make a charge to students. So I challenge you to do something. And I'm going to do that challenge now. So if I could ask you all to stand, please. And I'll give you a hint. There's an answer to this question, or this set of charges, and that is yes. Okay? But you're not allowed to say yes. There's a competition that we have with all the other faculties. Today was important. You received your disclaimer marking that you have graduated from Bond University. But what you'll be remembered for is how much noise you make when you answer this question. Okay? So we don't say yes, we shout yes at the tops of your voices. I charge you as graduates of Bond University. Demonstrate at all times the highest moral and ethical standards. To apply your learnings and education to the benefit of society, to pursue the highest standards in all your endeavours with excellence, always your aim, and to support forever and enhance the reputation of your university through engagement as proud alumni. Graduates, do you accept this charge? Yes! You were the loudest, well done. Thank you. Thank you. You may now be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, that now concludes the formal part of today's ceremony. Shortly, the official party, academics and graduates will process out of the theatre. I ask that for one few moments more that you remain seated while the procession leaves the theatre and only exit once the last graduate has left. You're all invited, of course, to join the graduates in Don's Tavern for a post-ceremony refreshment. You will need to show your tickets, so please have them in your hand, and we look forward to seeing you there. Graduates, please stand to join the academic procession.